welcome to Ocean Yumi's channel. So, as because my Jazzy Life has got her daughter um, doing making a channel, and it's quite a dangerous thing, I thought I'll play this video so that we can highlight a couple of things. I might not say nothing, I might just let it play, or and yeah, let's just do this, yeah.
Being an influencer is a career goal, but the reality poses serious risks to underage girls. Stephanie Tsai looks at those concerns.
Instagram doesn't allow children younger than 13 to have their own accounts. So what we're seeing is parents of kidfluencers set up and manage these accounts. Posting content of girls can be lucrative. Instagram makes it possible to have paid monthly subscribers, and kids apparel brands will pay thousands of dollars for a single post of a kid modeling, say, their dance leotards. But what might seem like innocent photos to a mom may read differently to a man or a pedophile. New York Times reporter Michael Keller analyzed data from 5,000 of these mom-run accounts as part of a New York Times investigation and joins me now. Michael, thank you for being here. I mean, the headline of your report really sums up the risk. A marketplace of girl influencers managed by moms and stalked by men. What did you find about how prolific these accounts are and why so many moms are into this?
My colleague Jennifer Valentino DeVries and I wanted to look into this world of child influencers. And as you said, they often are too young to have accounts of their own, and so they're run by their parents. They got into them for a variety of reasons. There was a range from dancers and gymnasts who wanted to get free or discounted leotards in exchange for photos modeling the apparel. A lot of parents said that social media was the way they could assure a good digital resume for their child's future and maybe even help pay for college or gain opportunities working with sought-after choreographers. On the more extreme end, or aspiring models, some had their own subscriptions, both on Instagram, where they would charge up to $20 a month for more photos or chat sessions with the child, or on other platforms where the monthly cost went as high as $250.
So your report also found that a lot of the followers of these accounts are men. Are they driving these accounts' popularity and their profits?
Now, Kitten Zombie, and I think others, has brought up a very good point on the danger of having a YouTube, a child who's not of age. Now, I think it was said that how most of the accounts that you think is women is not women, it's men. And this is why I'm bringing this forward because I found out about Amaya's channel. I mean, I just spoke about yesterday. So basically what I'm doing, I'm playing this so that you all can see the dangers of the social media to a child who's underage, because Maya's about 9, and this is what is going on behind the devices. It's not, like when you think it's children, it's not children, it's grown men. So you have to be aware of putting your child out there, because even if you innocently put a child's picture out there, somebody else will go take it and use it and put it as something else. And this is even family channels as well, is also a hub, I will say, for pedophiles and certain stuff. So you have, like, if you're not mindful, and I believe that how Jasmine is putting her daughter in danger, in a lot of danger. I personally wouldn't give a 9-year-old a channel to run. I feel they're too young. You don't know what they're going to show. You don't know what's going to come to your house. It can also put the other children, siblings in danger. So this is all the reasoning why I'm showing this. But anyway, let them continue.
So we did an analysis looking at the follower size of these accounts and the percentage of men in that audience, and did find a correlation that as the audiences got larger, there were more men in them. Now, some parents, and pretty much all the parents we spoke to, said that men following them and posting inappropriately was a really big problem. Some of them said that the first thing they did when they woke up in the morning was block followers, and the last thing they did before they went to bed was block followers. They often post inappropriate or even proposition the girls in the comments below the photos. They do block them, as I said, but a lot of them ran into issues where if they blocked too many, Instagram would start limiting their ability to either follow new accounts or to block even more. One parent said, I can't believe this, I've reached my limit for the day of blocking creepy men.
Michael, I just want to show our viewers an example of what you're talking about. The New York Times in your investigation doesn't show the actual post, but you describe what the post showed. A 9-year-old in a golden bikini lounging on a towel, and then you show the comments section full of sexually suggestive remarks. But Michael, it doesn't stop at the comments in every case. You describe a world in which the girls are sucked in to this sort of internet underworld of sexual predation.
Right, and that was what was truly disturbing in what we found. Beyond the suggestive or predatory comments, some parents actually received threats from some of the online. They would reach out and accuse them of exploiting their child and threatening to contact their school or their family and friends and seemingly expose them. Because it is worth noting that in photos of children in dance conventions are normal within that context. But within the context of the internet, people bring to them, in some cases, their own skewed points of view. And so these men were trying to, seemingly with threats of blackmail, cause a lot of actual harm to the families.
So it occurs to me, Michael, that this is not just an investigation into risks that girls are taking online, but a story about parents who are making the decision to put their girls at potential risk of ogling at the very least. What is the biggest takeaway for moms who are thinking of letting their daughters become influencers?
So as we said, Instagram does allow parents to run these accounts for them, even when they're below 13. But what we found was that it is very hard to do so in a safe way, and that it may take hours every day of blocking creepy or possibly predatory men from interacting with the account. And the real life threats that this could lead to, maybe we heard stories of strange packages showing up at people's doors, and could go from the online world into real life.
Now, this is another problem that Jazzy has to think about too, because she shows a lot of her house, she shows a lot of outside her house, she shows a lot. She shows their school, she shows where they go, it is a big danger. I think the next example I'm going to show is where a man turned up to a child's school. I think that's the one I need to show next.
Life and affect your family was a really strong takeaway for me.
if I can't find it on this one, I will find. I did remember uploading a video of a man turning up to the school. So there is a lot of dangers in it. So I'm gonna see. There is a lot of yeah. Let me see if I can use this one. Okay, let's see.
To show off their kids. But today, all it takes is the click of a button. This next generation has never lived without the internet.
No wonder you guys are always so busy on the computer.
34% of kids in the US start their digital footprint in utero with a sonogram posted by their parents. Then come the birth photos, the dedicated hashtag, first steps, first words, first everything.
Oh, you're so extra.
But do the children involved have a right to their privacy?
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
A lot of people think that it's just, these big mommy bloggers, oversharing influencers who are the ones that are kind of out there promoting their kids and basically violating their children's privacy. But what I found in researching this, that it's almost all parents do this to some extent.
The term coined for this phenomenon is sharenting, but it's not just the parents who do it. Daycares, schools, sports teams, clubs, scout troops, you name it.
I'm all about that bass, I'm earning. I'm all about that bass,
Oversharing has become the new normal, and the kids don't get much say in the matter. So what happens when they grow up, become more self-aware, and inevitably Google themselves?
Once kids realize that they have an internet footprint, they have a whole range of reactions. Some kids are horrified. They hate the pictures of themselves that they found publicly posted. They're angry at their parents. They feel embarrassed.
Would you care if your parents posted about you online?
I would definitely hate it. I would be worried that my classmates would find it. It would be kind of weird.
No, I don't care.
A lot of kids are actually thrilled. They Google themselves and find some photos of themselves, maybe on Google Images. Maybe there's pictures of themselves that's on a local blog or website, and it makes them feel really famous.
In fact, one study found that fame is now the #1 goal for children ages 10 to 12.
Y'all haven't seen this in your lives? I'm richer than all y'all broke-ass haters.
Many aspire to be YouTube stars and Instagram influencers.
Hey, I want to be famous.
It can be scary in one sense to feel like there's this whole narrative about yourself that you don't control, that you never consented to, but it can also be thrilling. And I think both reactions are probably, extreme. It's really kind of a middle ground.
Parents in the US have a right to post about their lives. Some blog about their families for support or as a creative outlet.
We have shot over 400 videos. We have memories going back years. We've seen our kids grow, and it is priceless.
Some post seemingly harmless photos of birthdays to keep in touch with far-flung relatives, while others make a living by broadcasting their children on YouTube and Instagram.
Sometimes I really don't want to do some pictures, but I have to get some money from my mom.
A lot of parents are frustrated by the notion that they might not have the right to share this information about their children. And that is their right as a parent, but also as a parent, you need to be sensitive about how that might affect them. And, you need to protect them from people that might want to exploit the information that you're sharing, specifically advertisers or, some of these platforms.
Advertisers and spammers purchase the data created by every interaction on social media in order to profile users. They then tag us with marketing labels to target ads to our browsers, and they have immense power to influence our perceptions. The internet is also rife with online predators and identity theft.
The US is quite far behind. There's really no protection for most users, and information about kids, unless they change their name. It's very hard to expunge that.
Some countries have taken action. In 2014, Europe's highest court ruled that internet users have the right to be forgotten. Citizens can now petition to have damaging information hidden in Google search results. And in France, children can sue their parents for posting without consent. The penalties can be severe.
I think that in coming years, we'll see more governments try to get involved. I think also, more tech companies are realizing that users don't actually want this permanent record about themselves with all of their information dating back years and decades.
Let's face it, the internet never forgets.
Hey Nora, do you pee your pants?
What?
Do you pee your pants?
Yes, sometimes.
Those trails of digital breadcrumbs will follow them forever when they apply to colleges, jobs, clubs, or public office.
No. Stop it.
And since social media is still in its early stages, we may not yet comprehend what other impacts there might be for future generations.
There are a lot of downsides to these parents over-posting and oversharing, and you can end up really violating a kid's privacy even in ways that you don't think. And so it's good for both the parents and their kids to be aware of the amount of data that's being harvested about them on the internet and try to couch that a little bit.
Don't try this at home. Why not? I don't know.
Mother!
So that's just a little bit of the oversharing of parents on the social media, the YouTube, and all that, and how it causes stuff in real life to the children, which is what people have brought up. A few channels has brought it up, so I have showed the danger of it as well. If you are able to look to sit in the video, you can see the dangers of this. Hi Ebony. Let me see if I could find that video. There's a video that I had of the guy who stalked this family. He stalked this family and he turned up at the school. That's the one I want to find, really, because that's the more important one, because it shows how dangerous it can really become by Maya having that channel. If I don't find it, if I find it, I would post it, because it's very crazy, and she is putting her in danger. I don't even think I can find it. Oh, tapped the wrong one. I did. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my gosh, I bet I can't find it. No, I can't find it. It was around for a very long time, this video. I hope I didn't take it out. Oops, did I spell it twice? Yep. Let me see. Oh my gosh, no, it's not even there. I don't know where it is. But there's a lot of dangers that children are not equipped to protect themselves. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get at by showing that video that I showed previously, because it can get very, very, very dangerous. Let me see. I can't even find it. Can't even find it. Right, it can get very dangerous. Sorry, it's a bit quiet. I'm just looking for it. If I come across it, I'm gonna play it. Yeah, one, she is exploiting her once again. They talk about the oversharing. The oversharing is another thing. Okay, there is a reconstruction of the dangers of social media. I might have to cut it out later on, but if you are around, anybody's around, let's watch this, right? Because this is what Jasmine is not grasping right now.
Amanda's mom. When John knocks on the door, Kim is gonna answer and lure him inside. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna text him right now the address, sent an address, and we just wait and see what he says. Okay, he said I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Amanda's mom.
Oh, okay.
Are you looking for Amanda?
Yes.
Okay. Come on in. She's actually down the street at her friend's house, so I can give her a call and let her know that you're here. Okay. You can have a seat. Amanda? Yeah, your friend just got here, so you want to come home? Okay. All right. Okay, see you in a few. Bye. That should be her. Hey, Amanda, come in.
Jonathan, are you freaking kidding me? Do you even know where you are right now? You could have been killed. Who is this girl, Amanda, you're talking about? Who is she? I don't understand. Didn't I just show you last week that YouTube video? What didn't you not learn about that? Kids are getting killed, abducted. I don't understand.
It's been 24 hours and you already stepped in a house that you don't even know who it is. You could have never left this house. This could have been the last time your mother right here.
That is the most scariest thing, like, to ever put in your mind, to know that your child can go somewhere. I think this is every parent's nightmare. And if Jasmine do not get it together very soon, she's in Texas. Now, yesterday when I did the live on Jasmine, one of the subs was talking about that Texas is one of the biggest spots where kidnapping happens, trafficking happens. It's a hot spot for it. It is literally a hot spot for it. So she needs to be very careful with what she's doing right now, because it's very dangerous. I'm also going to put up what Kitten Zombie found also on one of her reactions, because Kitten Zombie also called out something, and it's important that how we, the mummy sector, I feel, needs to be aware of this, because as much as we've seen these children go through a lot of stuff, we would not want nothing to happen to these children at all. And it's a scary time. I mean, it's been scary for centuries for children, but right about this time, and this social networking, social media, social matrix, however you want to call it, it could be a very scary time. So let me go find Kitten Zombie's also video. If you haven't seen Kitten Zombie's video, I'm going to go find it also. Oh, pardon me. Where is it? I want so much stuff. I don't mark anything. Oh, I don't know how to put it. Okay, let me find Kitten Zombie. Okay, so to do. Oh, boy. Okay, I found Kitten Zombie. Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. Right, so apart from this danger, there is other dangers. There was a boy who was kidnapped 7 years ago who was found in Colorado today. What is it? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. See, and this right here, hold on, where's the thing? This right here just shows how easily, like, like there was the oversharing. Then there's this. Remember, Caitlin's on the phone all the time. Yeah, there's a lot of dangers all around him. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. Right, so I'm going to show Kitten Zombie's video also.
Hola, mi bella gente. Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you for coming over and sharing a little bit of your time with me. I truly appreciate you so much. Gracias por venir y compartir un poco de su tiempo conmigo. Lo agradezco mucho. I know I don't come over here too often, and I appreciate your support. For the new subscribers, muchas gracias. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know that I don't come here often, and I thank you so very much for the support. For those of you that are new, I am not monetized. Yes, I'm not, but I do that by choice. I just don't want to be monetized. My blessings will come for me in different forms, in a different way. Doors of opportunities will open in different ways. It doesn't always have to be about the money. And that's my drama that goes on YouTube. And the drama on YouTube is the same thing every timeline. You will look at that because Jasmine irritates me. She's a little much of a trigger for me. So I stay away from Jasmine. Nonetheless, I hope I have the name correct. And I believe that she made a channel for Amaya. So if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. She made a channel for Amaya. And that bothers me because I advocate for children. I'm a survivor of SA, okay? And I take that very seriously, and I see exploitation here. You have a little girl here, and in the video that I'm going to insert, as I always say, I don't speak for anyone. I allow the videos, I allow the people to speak for themselves. And in the video that I'm going to insert, I also am going to let you know ahead of time that I slow the speed a little bit on it so that you a little more clearly. The child says that it helps her, the pills that she's taking. They're not Flintstones, Fred Flintstone's and Wilma's pills. Now, mind you, I am a woman that is 57 years old. And I don't think the vitamins for Fred Flintstone or anything like that have changed too much in the colors and the shape of the characters or anything like that. I don't think too much. Again, correct me in the comments, okay? Because I am 57 and I haven't bought vitamins for children in many years. So they could have changed. So correct me in the comments. But they don't look like Fred Flintstone's pills. But again, Amaya said that the pills give her energy. Now, I'm not sure how old Amaya is, but I'm assuming that she's between the age of 9 and 10. Now, although I am 57 years old, I do remember that between the ages of 9 and 10, I had the energy of an Energizer bunny rabbit. I didn't need anything to give me energy at the age of 9 and 10 because I was a constant little bunny rabbit, as most of us were at that age. So why would a child at the age of 9 and 10 require to take anything, a stimulant that will stimulate them to give them energy to perform at their highest performance? I don't understand that. And you have that on a platform that is supposed to be, what is the word that I'm trying to find? That is supposed to be, for lack of a better word, the channel is supposed to be targeted for children, right? So why would you propose that for children? I hope I'm saying that correctly. But I'm quite sure that y'all get what I'm saying. So I don't understand that at all whatsoever. My brain is not clicking on that. I don't understand that. So to me, that's exploitation. I don't understand why you're doing that, Jasmine. Another thing is that the child has, I don't know how many subscribers, 300 and something subscribers. Do you really believe that those are children that subscribe to that channel? No.
Okay, the previous video I played before I played the one with a boy coming to the house, that's what they spoke about earlier, right? They spoke about and say that how it is not children, it's not women, it is men with accounts. So she's got this much subscribers on her channel already. That's danger already. The danger's already there already. Well, it's already happening already, right? So Kitten Zombie is going to explain, right, which was explained earlier about who the subscribers are. Okay? Take note, listen carefully, okay?
I personally do not, this is my personal opinion, I do not believe that 300 and something subscribers that child has there, that those are children. I believe that those are adults. I don't believe that those are female adults either. I believe that those are male adults. Yes, I do. And no one, because it's my opinion and I am entitled to that, I believe that at least 90% of that is male adults. It is. It is. You're opening the portal for male adults to watch your child, your little girl. And that's what you're doing, Jasmine. That's what you're doing. And
she's feeding her to the wolves. She's been feeding her to the wolves at the beginning when she was showing them in the inappropriate clothes, the poses. What else was there? All sorts of things. I don't know. I can't even list half of them. There's been so many. I can't even think right now. I don't know. So I don't know. I just felt like putting this on because I feel this is important. Mummy sector people, particularly reactors who react on jazz. You need, like, if you lot get the same video that I showed previously, put it on before to explain, you know, because there's younger viewers around our videos as well. The dangers is very high. It's very high dangers. Even when you're out and about with your children, there's a high danger. There's so many dangers. There's dangers all around. Social media is the worst one because you don't know who's behind these devices. You don't know You can't see them. They can say they're one thing and it could be something else. Now, the one that I was looking for was the guy who turned up at the school. Now, what happened is he was following this family on social media, and then what happened? He turned up at the school to pick up the child. Luckily, somebody spotted him, and they was asking him, "What is he there for?" and all that, and he said he came to pick up the child from the school. Now, the police did get him. If I remember rightly. This is a very old, I think it's a very old case. It's a very old case. But this just shows you how easy these things can happen. Because remember, she shows the front of her house, she shows the schools, she shows where they're at, she shows a lot of stuff. It is dangerous world out there, dangerous. Right? I feel that how in a world like this, it's when you got to be on your P's and Q's and zeros and eights and whatever else you got to be on. And the fact that the child has a stimulant tablet in her hand, that's even more dangerous. So not only is she grooming her, she's giving her stuff that she's not supposed to have. She's I watched Passion Lisa again this morning, and also what I also caught on, she's talking to her like though she's talking to the child like it's her friend. She's not a mother to this little girl. It's like a friend. It's like a friend. Like the interaction doesn't seem like mother and child. And over the years, Maya was not her favorite. She had black eyes and all sorts going on. It just was crazy. Like even watching Shabby Life now, how long afterwards I still cannot sit down and watch it completely. She's giving up her children on a plate. She's selling them for a dime, for $1, a cent, however. If people is able to get that channel shut down, right, if you guys are able to do it, because at the end of the day, it's the safety of a child, and we would not want to see nothing happen to Amaya. On top of that, there's the case of giving her chewing gums. The chewing gum what Jazzy's eating, she's giving also to the child. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot going on. Okay, there's a lot. I'm not even going to go into it again about her today. I'm not doing it today. I'm really not. I'm just going to let Kitten Zombie play. I played my 2 videos on this whole thing, and if something happens to her channel, whatever the case may be, the safety of the children has to be taken into consideration at this point. Now, I know people say they don't care what happens to the children. House Southside, they don't care what happens to the children. They're not, but there is listen. Even though we might not do this in our houses, this is happening blatantly on YouTube. This is a whole nother Ruby Frank, however, whoever you want to think of, situation. This is going to get to levels now. Now, the mother's coming on looking a certain way, drugged up, however. There is a danger. There's a danger going on. And, okay, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know. Okay. I showed 2 videos earlier. I showed a child that was meeting somebody from Facebook, and how luckily it wasn't a real thing. The oversharing of the children, the dangers of the social media, whether it be Instagram, YouTube, whatever, is very dangerous. These are dangerous spaces. These are very dangerous spaces. She's putting this child out to the lion's den, and it pains me to think I don't want no consequences. I hope she is very much protected, because I don't want to hear nothing bad happen to this young lady. I mean, thankfully, people saved her sister, but hopefully they can save her in the long run. So I'm gonna let Kitten Zombie finish, and you can go back to the replay. You can see what I have put up, and you can leave a comment. Thank you, Southside, for coming, and also Ebony Locks. Let me see what Ebony Locks said as well. Actually, those children have the worst parents. Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know no good father who will sit down and allow this to happen. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I could be judge and jury right now, but at this moment in time, because I just switched this on spontaneously, it wasn't scheduled. Normally, I have a whole subject set up, whatever, and then I'll take it from there. In this case, this is different. This is different. Okay, so I'm gonna let Kitten Zombie finish what she's saying.
In my personal opinion, you're doing that with intent to draw attention to your little girl. And that's very foul. And YouTube is allowing you to do that. That's my personal opinion. I'm entitled to that because that's what I'm observing. That's what I'm observing. And that's very dirty and that's very foul, that you will use your daughter as a donkey and you're waving the carrot in front of the predators and you're saying, here she goes. You can have her. Have at it. That's your MO. That's very nasty and that's very foul. That's just what I see. I don't see why adults will want to see a 9-10-year-old girl day in a life. I just don't. And you are promoting her channel. You are. You're promoting her channel to adults. That's your business. That's your daughter. That's your prerogative. It's not my child. I will keep her in prayer because that's all that I can do. I will not be participating in that channel. I will not be watching that channel in any way, shape, or form. I have no interest in watching that channel. No, I don't, because it makes me feel ick. I don't watch channels where there are children involved in that because I don't have interest in watching little children. I don't. That's not my interest. That's why I don't watch your channel, Jasmine. Especially your channel, Jasmine, because you exploit your children. That's why I stay away from your channel. But I started hearing the rumors on the YouTube streets, and that's why I allowed myself to go over there to see that. And when I saw Maya opening that pack of pills that she said that gave her energy, and that really piqued my interest, my curiosity. And I wondered why a child at the age of 9 will have to pop a pack of pills to give her energy. Why? That's very concerning, extremely concerning to me. And it should be concerning to a lot of other adults, parents. Anyway, I will leave it at that. Everyone, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. I wish everyone a very good evening. Peace and blessings to each and every single one of you. Again, as I said earlier before, yes, I am not monetized, but I ask you to hit. Gracias a cada uno de ustedes. Thank you very much to all of you. Peace.
So, to me, I'm not going over there. Personally, I'm not. I'm telling you guys straight up forward right here on my platform. I'm not going over there. I'm not. I'm not. Because because she's a child at the end of the day. She's a child. She could be one of my children. Um, this is definitely exploitation on a whole nother level. She's been selling these children. She's been doing whatever. She's been grooming them for how long? But like, she is such a stage that she don't even take care of their hair. She don't do certain stuff. She don't do this. She just puts them out. She buys them certain clothes, certain this and that. It is there in plain sight. Remember that movie Plain Sight? It's there in plain sight. So, mummy sector. What? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. What can be done? I don't know. I don't know. I I can put out awareness on this where this is concerned. I have done a lot of videos concerning abuse and all that stuff, and it can be very bad. It can be very bad. It can be very detrimental to the child. The child can end up on a live. All sorts of things can happen. I think even Southside shared one where the guy took an interest in of one child, and he on a live too. So it's like, you know, what can I say? I just thought I'll come and post a couple videos of awareness. Please go back through the replay and you'll see what I have posted. And that's if YouTube doesn't copyright enough to cut anything out. If I have to cut things out, that is fine. I can always bring it back in another way and we can have the conversation, because this, it's the next generation at the end of the day. You do not want like this cycle has to end somewhere along the line. I don't know how it's going to end, but it has to done at this point. It has to finish. I don't want to see no child go to CPS or whatever the case may be, because CPS is not even all that good anyway. I've known that from the toddlers. They don't vet some of the people that the children go to. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say after that. I leave it to the comment section. We can have a chat. I'm big on the comment section and stuff like that, and we can just go through the motions, and I'll see what the other reactors, how they're going to deal with this one, because people has bought stuff to the platform and said a lot of stuff, and I don't know. I can't sit down and I don't know what I mean. I can't do a lot. I'm in the UK. I can't do a lot. I can't do nothing. I have my problems to deal with, yes. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see another young person end up in a casket somewhere, so whatever. Naraya Harris. Hi, Passionisa. Naraya Harris, trophy wife, lessons. These are all lessons and alerts, and people can take this with a little pinch of salt and say, "Oh, it's not my child." Yeah, fair enough. She's not our child. She's not our children, because we won't do that. We won't do this with our children. But whatever needs to be done, if people knows what needs to be done, and they're gonna and is what we're gonna do, what they're gonna do, I beg you, do it quick, because we don't want to hear something now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not putting it in the air. I'm not putting it in the matrix. I'm not doing it on the what trial? Oh, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up on the Naraya Harris. There's a lot of things I've been keeping up on, but I will bring up awareness where this is concerned. And like I said, if I see anything, I just talk. I don't really react to Jazzy, but I will show examples. And there is laws coming out about exploitation to do with the YouTube where the children is concerned. It is in one part of the states right now. I'm hoping it gets to Texas soon, very soon, very, very, very soon, because this, I don't know, this thing needs to stop. So if you wasn't here earlier, you can watch the replay because I'm going to come off. I'm not going to stay on here another 2 hours like I did the other day, or an hour. I've done what I've come here to do, and I'm coming off. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So thank you, Ebony Locks, as always, for coming through Southside and Passion Lisa. So please watch the replay, and you can talk to me in the comment section. I don't know who, like, you know, like, we all come on at different times. I will be in the chat when people come out and stuff like that. I think this is wrong. This is wrong on so many levels. And yeah. Harris' trial starts today. Oh, he does. Oh, his trial starts today. Okay, I'll go take a look. I'll go find it. I'm trying not to sit indoors too much. I'm trying to come out. Okay. All right. So please watch the replay. If you missed what I said earlier or done earlier, however, you can watch the replay. I said I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna watch and see what's the moves are. I'm in the UK. Just keep in mind, I'm in the UK. I'm not in the Americas, and it's, you know, yeah. That's all I can say. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.